That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
In a dramatic and unsettling event, former President Donald Trump was abruptly escorted off the stage just minutes into his rally in Pennsylvania today after apparent gunshots were fired. Trump, who had only begun speaking moments earlier, was seen with blood on the side of his head and ear. Despite the chaos, he managed to pump his fist as Secret Service agents swiftly escorted him to a nearby vehicle. This incident has sent shockwaves through the nation and raised numerous questions about security, political violence, and the state of political discourse in America. The rally, held in a large open venue in Pennsylvania, had attracted thousands of Trump supporters. The atmosphere was charged with excitement and anticipation. Trump rallies are known for their energetic crowds, patriotic displays, and fervent support for the former president. Today was no different, with attendees waving flags, wearing MAGA hats, and chanting slogans in support of Trump. As Trump took the stage, the crowd erupted in cheers. He began his speech with his characteristic confidence, addressing key issues and rallying his supporters. However, just minutes into his speech, the mood shifted dramatically. Witnesses reported hearing popping sounds, initially thought to be fireworks by some, but quickly identified as gunshots by law enforcement and those familiar with such incidents. Trump, visibly startled, instinctively reached for the side of his face. Blood was seen on the side of his head and ear, indicating a potential injury. Secret Service agents, trained for such emergencies, immediately rushed the stage, forming a protective shield around the former president. Trump was quickly escorted off the stage, surrounded by Secret Service agents. He was led into a waiting vehicle, which sped away from the venue. Despite the apparent injury, Trump managed to pump his fist, a gesture likely meant to reassure his supporters and signal his resilience. The Secret Service swiftly addressed the incident with a post on X, formerly Twitter, confirming that Trump is safe and that the situation is under investigation. Anthony Guglielmi, a spokesperson for the agency, stated, "This is now an active Secret Service investigation and further information will be released when available." Two senior law enforcement officials briefed on the matter told NBC News that Trump is expected to survive. The quick response of the Secret Service and the medical attention provided at the scene likely played crucial roles in ensuring his safety. Stephen Chung, a spokesperson for Trump, expressed gratitude towards law enforcement and first responders. In a statement, he said, "The former president thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility." More details will follow. Reporters and attendees at the rally provided harrowing accounts of the incident. Many described the initial confusion and fear as the popping sounds rang out. Smoke was seen in the vicinity, adding to the chaos. Some attendees initially thought it was part of the event, perhaps fireworks or a special effect, until the severity of the situation became clear. Screams and panic ensued among the audience as the reality of the situation set in. Many ducked for cover, while others attempted to flee the scene. The swift action of law enforcement helped to prevent further panic and secure the area. The Secret Service is renowned for its rigorous training and preparedness for protecting high-profile individuals, including former presidents. Their response today was a testament to their training and protocols. Agents are trained to react within seconds to any perceived threat, forming a human shield around the protectee and moving them to safety. Today's incident highlighted the effectiveness of these protocols. Threats against political figures are not new in American history. From the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln to the attempt on President Ronald Reagan's life, the safety of political leaders has long been a critical concern. In recent years, the political climate has become increasingly polarized, leading to heightened security measures at political events. Today's incident is likely to prompt a re-evaluation of security measures at political rallies and events. Enhanced screening procedures, increased presence of law enforcement, and possibly new technologies for threat detection could be implemented. The goal will be to prevent such incidents from occurring in the future and ensure the safety of all attendees. The incident at the rally underscores the volatile nature of the current political climate. Political violence has been on the rise, with incidents ranging from verbal threats to physical attacks. This event is a stark reminder of the dangers faced by public figures and the importance of addressing the root causes of such violence. Political leaders from both sides of the aisle have condemned the violence and expressed relief at Trump's safety. President Joe Biden issued a statement calling for unity and denouncing political violence. "We must come together as a nation and reject violence in all its forms." "My thoughts are with former President Trump and his family," Biden said. The media has been extensively covering the incident, with live updates and analyses. Public reaction has been mixed, with some expressing shock and concern, while others question the motives behind the attack. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of support for Trump, calls for justice, and discussions about the state of political discourse in America. History is replete with instances where political figures have been targeted. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy, the attempt on President Gerald Ford's life, and the shooting of Congresswoman Gabby Giffords are all somber reminders of the risks involved in public service. Each incident has led to significant changes in security protocols and public awareness. The primary lesson from past incidents is the necessity of constant vigilance and preparedness. Security measures must evolve with changing threats, and there must be a comprehensive approach to preventing violence. This includes addressing underlying societal issues that contribute to such acts. In the aftermath of today's event, there will likely be a thorough investigation to determine how the threat was able to materialize and what can be done to prevent similar incidents in the future. This includes examining the security arrangements, the venue's layout, and any intelligence that may have been overlooked. As per the latest updates, Trump is being evaluated at a local medical facility. The nature of his injuries and the exact cause of the blood on his head and ear are still being determined. Medical experts will likely conduct a series of tests to ensure there are no underlying issues. Beyond the physical injuries, such incidents can have significant psychological impacts. Trump and his supporters may experience heightened anxiety and fear. Psychological support and counseling may be necessary to address these issues. For Trump and his campaign, rebuilding trust and confidence will be crucial. Ensuring that supporters feel safe at future events will be a priority. Transparent communication about the incident and the steps being taken to enhance security will be key. This incident serves as a call to action for all Americans to engage in more respectful and constructive political discourse. While differences in opinion are natural, resorting to violence is never the answer. Unity and understanding must be the goals moving forward. The incident at the Trump rally in Pennsylvania is a sobering reminder of the fragility of safety in a politically charged environment. The swift response of the Secret Service and law enforcement helped to prevent a potentially tragic outcome. As the investigation continues, the focus will be on understanding the motives behind the attack, enhancing security measures, and fostering a more peaceful and respectful political climate. In the coming days, more details will emerge, shedding light on the circumstances surrounding the incident. As a nation, it is crucial to reflect on the lessons learned and work towards a future where political violence is condemned and prevented. The safety of our leaders and the integrity of our democratic processes depend on it.